What's going on, everybody? This is Jack Danaher 2001 here, and I'm here with a view of TrackMaster Stepney. Now, I got this over 8 years ago, which it's long, almost a decade ago. So let's take a look at him. Now, as you can see, that this engine has been repainted. Now, just to let you guys know that you may not know this, this was originally Boxhill. Yes, that's right. This was originally going to be Boxhill, which I kept Boxhill for 6 years. And then last year, as of the recording of this video, it's like, whatever. I'll transform Boxhill back to Stepney. The reason why I did that, because I just want to save money. It saved me 10 to 50 bucks. Because buying rare TrackMaster trains on eBay is very difficult and very expensive. Much like one about TrackMaster Billy and Oliver. That was $30 and $100. Yeah, first it was tough finding the right paint, and then later on, I've gone through a couple of stores, new paint stuff that I want to use to get the matching color for Stepney, and I think I got the matching color. Now this is a Tomy motor. I'll show you. Now this is the Tomy motor, and the reason why I switched the TrackMaster motor, it's because when I was running this, I'll try to replicate it. It makes that noise. It made that noise. When this running along, it didn't go very well, so I decided to switch the motor in, or switch the drive unit in with this Tomy one. And the side rods do not cooperate. So I might as well put on these side rods, which they're easy, and I can replace them with the ones I got from Play-Rail, the C57 that I got a couple years ago. So anyway, let's give Stepney his run. We're at the railway, and here comes Stepney's run. So YouTubers, there it is. The review of TrackMaster Fisher-Price Metallo Stepney. Now, you've been thinking in this video, why was there no hill climb? Well, it's because when I ran Stepney up the hill on my railway, he stopped and the motor was still running, but he couldn't move. And that is because the gear on the driving wheel has a crack, and that's why he can't run very well. So I'm gonna have to use a separate wheel to hopefully replace the broken driving wheel with the chipped gear so that you can run better. Now let's talk about Stepney. Stepney appeared in the Railway Series books. Yes, of course. I'm starting with the Railway Series first. He appeared in Bluebells of England or Bluebells of London. And he appeared regularly in this book, Stepney the Bluebell Engine. And one story or one episode from the Railway Series, or Thomas the Train, is that the engines on the island of Sodor came out to a diesel whose name was D261, or known as the Diesel. they came to spoil a lot of the steam engines on the island until they claim that they'll take over and they'll get engines like him. Or like Diesel. And all the others were mad. They call him disgraceful, disgusting, and despicable. And ever since the Diesel was getting ready to take the coaches, he burned out, and so Stepney and Duff came into the role, and they did all the work. And what's interesting, in the TV series, Rusty met Stepney in the scrapyard, and he helped him to be rescued. So that was interesting. Was that in the Rally series? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that Rusty to the Rescue was not in the Rally series. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put down in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong. Stepney appeared in the season 5 episode called Stepney Gets Lost, where he was on Sodor, and he got lost, and he went to, I guess, various places, and he went to the scrapyard where he met Ari and Bert, and he was almost scrapped. But thankfully, Sir Topham Hatt saved him, and he got out Bluebells forever at the end of the episode. Then he appeared in various season 6 and season 7 episodes, and that's about it. And his final appearance was in Rosie's Carnival Special, or Rosie's Funfair Special, in season 12, where he appeared in the episode, but he never had a speaker role in the UK, but in the American version, he said, "Oh my!" when he saw one of the carnival trucks coming after him, and he got pink sugar all over him, and his last appearance ended on a sour note. Yeah, that was his last appearance. So that's all I can say about Stepney. He did appear briefly in the Thomas Career Collective. All I remember was that he raced against Axel, and Axel blew him out. Wasn't even close. Stepney tried, but Axel was just too fast for him. That wasn't even a fair race. I'll talk about the Thomas Career Collective often. I feel like I should stop because now the series is cancelled. Yeah, and it ended on a sour note. But seriously, shows need to end on a high note. I mean, think about this. I ended the Wolf UAE on a high note. Oops. Think about this. I ended the Wolf UAE on a high note. The 24th episode, I ended the series on a high note. I mean, there was dancing going on with music in the background, but to me, it pretty much ended on a high note. I mean, nobody died. It was the end. That's it. And what do I think about the Soul Eater ending? It was not even fair. It was not fair. It was unrealistic of how it is. And it ended on a sour note, and I wish that Soul Eater has a reboot. And what about Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail had a great ending. And with a spoiler alert for myself, because, you know, I'm a spoiler. And what about Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail's ending was based on the manga, and it pretty much ended on a high note. Where everyone got together in the end. Everyone was alive and well. I call it the end of the story. Yeah. People need to make the series end on a high note. Because if you don't, then everything won't turn out to be good. What am I talking about? So yeah. That's all I have to say for this video. This is Jack Danaher 2001 here saying thanks for watching, and now see you soon. Bluebells forever!